So, what's up, guys? I'm going to be taking you through my comic book concept. Now, this was the first idea that I came up with, and he was the first character. This was the main character that I drew before, and this was the cover art for the comic book. I had planned out the story a little bit, but I didn't plan it out enough to give it, that deep substance and real meaning. And these are just some comic pages from the comic book that I was working on before, but I've actually stopped this and I'm starting all over again from the start. And I've also redesigned the main character. So these are just some pretty quick these are just some page strips, or whatever you want to call them, comic strips on the previous comic books. This was actually a secondary character. This wasn't the main character. The one you saw before was the main character. So yeah, that's the main character, overlooking on the bad guys in the distance. And this is just some armor concept. Now this is the new main character that I designed. I decided, let me tone him down, let me make him more of what I wanted. So instead of having the scar on his cheek like you see in a lot of other characters, I decided to put it on the top of his eye. I mean, I had this character and I was like, okay, I'm good with this, but I wasn't entirely happy with it. So I said, let me make him a little bit more cooler, a little bit more memorable, because he looked a bit too generic then. So I made this character. Now this character, I thought, was too cool. Like his personality wouldn't match the personality that I had planned for the story. So then I initially made this character. Now this character is the one that I decided to stick with, and I developed him, and I came up with this. This is going to be the main character of this comic book that I'm going to be uploading to this channel eventually. I'll be working on it and I'll be drawing it. At the moment it's still in the conceptual stages, and I'm still finishing writing the story. So I mean, that's that. Look forward to seeing it. It's going to have a deep storyline and, most importantly, action scenes. Anyways, sayonara, pal.
Let's take it from the top. Yo, I don't wear a cape and got super friends. I just rate the game and drive a stupid Benz. About to activate the car, one the twins. And during the dark night is when my fun begins. Yup, it's been grim, who they asking for? Cause homie, I do my thing and I'm back for more. Why you think they say I'm Fantastic Four? So tell the Justice League I ain't going back to court or anywhere near the bottom. Cause my flow is like I got a few peers from Gotham. It feels like I'm caught up in the middle with some jokers with some riddles who dress like penguins every time I drizzle, and some cast woman who wanna tend the vittles that end up on my griddle. Well, baby girl, it's all real. Your boy ain't from Smallville, so I'll be at my crib tonight. You're more than welcome to come and be my kryptonite. The Man of Steel just much darker. Plus, I control the web like Peter Parker. So anybody else with a cursor is just a Silver Surfer with the nerve to think that I don't keep the pound, but I got the competition beat by leaps and bounds. And when I beat the ground, consider it a hoax, man. Sandman with the money, I'm up in the ball fast. So any deal done in my radius, I got my hands all in like Octavius. Cause when you're trapped in America and got a Wonder Woman is a carrier in the VIP area, you better keep a shield like Captain America. I brave barriers like Cyclops vision. The Nightcrawler in the club who won't stop tricking. The plot thickens, but soon you gon' see that I nail every verse. I'm a mutant named Wolverine. The Punisher for Queens knows that his enemies are hell-bent on revealing his identity. So tune in next episode and find out that the next to blow is the kid who killed the game with the comic book flow.
There you go.
Ain't that the kid? Yeah, I'm the one with the comic book flow.
He's my hero.
But who was that masked man? It's the Constable. Word.
Wow.
Hello everyone, and welcome back. This is episode 4 of my little tutorial thingy-mabob. This is Weird Hyenas. For this little video episode thing, we're just going to be coloring a a Cerberus, I believe. And it's going to be pretty short, but still a pain in the ass, because he's probably one of the characters that take up the longest for me. So let's get started. Okay. Just thank God he's only in 2 panels, and it's just his face. But we're going to sample his colors, again, to keep it consistent. Make a separate layer for him. And I sped it up just because, for time's sake. Just putting the base layer on, and then grab the airbrush, go a little bit darker, and just shading in the shapes of his face. And for the second panel, we're going to keep him pretty dark, since he's going to be coming out of the darkness. Okay. A little bit darker. You don't want to go too dark. I know in my earlier comic pages I would go way too dark, but at least enough make it look good. And just there we go. And just one more shade darker. Or at least for the second panel, we're going to go just a little bit darker. It looks way darker than it actually is on this screen, but once I post it up, you'll see it's not that bad. And a little outline of white. Or light blue, actually. And now we're going to erase the excess. A little bit there. Nope. Nope. Damn it. Okay. There we go. Ah, damn it. There we go. Yeah. Okay. And let's see. We're going to make another layer under the blue. And now we're going to do his eye. Yep, there we go. His eye. And the whites. And we're just going to focus on the first panel for a little bit. Access there. Go. And now we're going to do his teeth, which are going to be a little different, because you can see the other side of his teeth. So we're going to make the first 2 fangs that you see closest to us is going to be brighter than the rest, since the other ones are pretty much further into his mouth. So give it a little bit of distance. Damn, that looks really dark on here. I assure you it's not that dark. Keep a little bit of shine on those. Bring a little bit of shine even to the ones over there. Okay. Got the whites done on that side. Now we're going to make another layer. We're going to get that dark blue and bright pink for his eye and the little thing around his nose horn thingy. Okay. And we're not going to go into too much detail for his eyes since you don't see a lot of it. It's just a little bit there. And highlight. No. There we go. It's a little bit better. Access, and that panel's pretty much done. Now we're gonna go. Oh wait, forgot the eye shine. Go. And to make it kind of transparent, I go to the opacity and I turn it down over there. Okay, and now that panel's done for Cerberus. Altogether, wrong layer. Altogether, this took probably about 30 minutes to do. So it doesn't take too much, but then again, it's just his claw and oh, wrong layer again. Just his claw and part of his face. Usually he'll take way longer because he's just a dick like that. He takes forever. Not as much as Ignitus, but we won't get to him until next episode. Bit of shine. This. There we go. Okay. Alright. And now we're going to blend it into the darkness a little bit. And the way we're going to do that is get the blending tool for the eraser. And we're going to turn the opacity down on the eraser just a tad. And just go over it again and again. And this is just the skin layer. And we're going to blend it in. Go to the other side. A little bit more. And there you have it. Okay, there we go. Now we have it. Okay. And that's it for Cerberus. Next episode we will be starting Ignitus. And he's probably going to take quite a bit, so it might be a couple of episodes. But, yep, until then, see you guys later.